With the amount of assignments I have, it's got me yearning for a simpler time when I can just go to a movie theater and watch a movie and feast. Not on cinema snacks though, because they get a bit pricey, but on snacks that I sneak in. So today I want to take a walk down memory lane and share my top 7 favorite snacks that I've snuck into the theater. Buckle up guys, this will be a really weird and random video. Number 7, a bag of chips. I feel this is pretty standard. Like, I feel for most people, the alternative to eating popcorn is maybe eating a bag of chips. And they're also quite easy to sneak in because they're also back shaped, if that makes sense. So you can just put it in your bag. It won't change the back shape too much. And you can like pretend your bag is extra full because you put in other stuff in it. Not food, but other stuff that just makes your bag look more plump. Personally, for me, I don't really bring potato chips. I like sneaking in kuzuka chips, and those chips are cassava chips. And they're so good. It's so addicting. Like, I can't stop eating it. That's the problem. It's like the one crackers where you can't just have one. You have to eat like a lot of them to feel fulfilled. And I also think, I don't know if it's just me, I think one bag has probably more chips than regular potato chips. However, the reason I don't rank this as high is because it's standard. People bring bags of chips to the cinemas all the time. But another reason I don't rank this higher is because the kuzuka chips do get a bit salty for me. So I end up getting sore throats all the time whenever I finish a bag. I don't bring it as often for the sake of my health. Number 6, sweet corn. Not the cob. I'm not a monster. I'm not about to eat a corn cob in the middle of the movie theater. I'm talking about sweet corn in a cup where they have also like butter or cheese in it too. There's something very meta and self-aware about bringing in sweet corn into the cinema because it's like eating popcorn but before the Pokemon evolution. It's like you're eating raw popcorn instead of like the popped corn. But overall, with this snack, I feel it is very light, very fun, very good, and it's also pretty healthy. Maybe, I think so, right? Corn is healthy. But the thing is as well, I have a lot of like nostalgia for eating sweet corn, especially in movie theaters. When I was young, I couldn't really eat corn from the cob. I don't know why is it too hard for me. Like, I just don't think I have the strength to eat it from the cob. So I always have to like cut it out of the cob. But I've gotten better now. I'm older, so now I can eat corn cobs. I'm not that weak anymore. Number 5, Takoyaki. They're so good. I am so fond of this. It's like, it's compact. It's just like in ball shape, right? So you can just like take one and then eat it. But there's still a lot going on, you know, with the ball and then the octopus and then the bonito flakes and then the mayonnaise and then the sauce and everything. It's an explosion of flavor in such a compact piece of ball. I also have fond memories about eating takoyaki in the cinemas because I also ate takoyaki when I watched Reminders of Him by Colin Hoover, which I made a video about, and those takoyakis got me through it. We are bonded. Number 4, shillin chicken. I love shillin chicken. I would say that it's my favorite type of fried chicken. I love fried chicken a lot. In Australia, they have hot star chicken, but they give you like a big piece of the chicken, which I understand because I guess it's crispier. Is it? Anyway, they give you like a big piece of chicken, but I especially love it if these chicken places cut up the chicken into little pieces and then they put it into a paper bag, and then to eat it you have to use like skewers. It's amazing. It's a whole experience. I love it. And this snack is also very easy to like bring into the theater because again, it's like in a paper bag, so it's sort of bag shaped. Maybe not as bag shaped as like a bag of chips because, you know, it's a bag of chips, but still, like, it's pretty easy to sneak in. You can just put it into your backpack. Just make sure that it's not too hot because then it'll wet the paper bag. Also make sure that it's not that oily either because I had this experience of carrying around this hot star chicken and I think it was still a bit oily, and so the oil keeps leaking out of the bag and I'm like, ugh, no, it's not fun. But anyway, eating shillin chicken in the theater while watching a movie, excellent, A+ experience. The only reason I don't rank this higher is because sometimes like you get really into the movie, and so when you're eating it right with the skewers and stuff, you end up stabbing yourself. If you do end up bringing in shillin chicken and they cut it into little pieces and they put it in a paper bag and then they give you a skewer, make sure that you stay safe. Number 3, a chicken katsu bento box. I have to say, I'm very proud about sneaking in this bento box into the movie theater. It's a very unhinged thing, but I was very committed. I thought it'll be funny. You know what's more exciting about this? It's like the thrill of the challenge of sneaking in the bento box. In order to sneak in a bento box, you just have to be smarter. And I would say, make sure that you have a plastic bag, because this plastic bag will come in really handy. With the plastic bag, if you accidentally tilt the bento box and then stuff falls out, at least the food will stay within the plastic bag so you can still salvage it. And another thing is also, if they have sauce in that bento box, if it trickles out, at least with the plastic bag, like it wouldn't leak into your stuff in your bag. But yeah, like once you get the bento box, put it in the plastic bag, tie it up, and then put it in your backpack. Ideally, you wouldn't tilt it, like instead of, the box is like this. Instead of tilting it like, like you flip it, you turn the orientation. You keep it like landscape, and then you put it in your bag, and then you start carrying around like a pizza bag. And that's where the tricky part comes in. You have to sell the reason why you're carrying your bag in that manner. Like maybe you can say that you're tired, and that's why you have to carry your bag that way. Like for me, it was a bit tricky, but I managed to get through. I think because that's a testament of my acting skills, since I'm an acting student. Hey! I think maybe the movie theater attendant was just tired, and so they don't want to bother doing anything about that because it's just way above their pay grade. But to be honest, like if you are willing to risk it, some bento boxes these days have tight lids. If you want to risk it, just tilt it sideways and put it in your backpack. Just make sure you put that thing into your backpack 5 minutes before you go in. Once they check your tickets, flip it around again, rotate it into landscape again. Yeah, that's like my advice for you if you want to sneak in a bento box. Anyway, once you sneak in the bento box, it's great. But the only problem is that it's a bit fuzzy. Like if you're trying to eat it, then you have to take the chicken, and then you have to take the rice, and then you have to take the other side dishes. So it becomes this whole affair where it's like, well, can you even pay attention to the movie? It gets a lot, and the problem is you're also in darkness. So I would say use your own discretion if you decide to bring in a bento box in your movie theater. Number 2, a box of Wendy's fried chicken. Fried chicken again. I mean, I would say I do like the Wendy's fried chicken, but I don't like it as much as Xielin. I'm talking more about the experience of like using your hands to eat the chicken. There's something really fun about that. I suggest you guys try it once. There's just something about eating a drumstick, like eating a corn cob in a movie theater as you're eating that fried chicken. It just adds to the experience, I would say. The only word I would describe it as is heavenly. The only problem with this food is the fact that you have to eat it with both hands if you want to stabilize the chicken. If you use one hand, like I guess that's possible, but it's also like flimsy. You won't get into the nitty-gritty of the chicken unless you use both hands. So you'll leave like a lot of meat on the bones. So after you're eating all of that and then your hands get oily, it gets a bit difficult for you to take out some wet wipes to wipe your hands with. Because what if you get like grease all over the items in your bags or all over the packet of wet wipes? That's not good. So I recommend only doing this if you're watching a movie with friends. That's what I did. So I had a little bit of help. This only happened once, by the way. I dare not do this again because the smell does get a lot. Like you open the box and then the smell of the fried chicken kind of gets everywhere. So think about that a little bit, maybe, because I know some people are sensitive to smells. But yeah, I recommend if you want to bring like a box of fried chicken, just bring friends with you. And finally, drum roll, number 1, nachos. And I'm not talking about the movie theater nachos. Like I know some cinemas sell nachos, but I'm talking about like the real deal, okay? I'm talking about nachos where they don't just put cheese. They put in things like guacamole, salsa, grilled chicken, chorizo, beans, all of those things, okay? The complete nachos package. It's really fun to eat nachos in the movie theaters, guys, especially this kind of nachos, okay? And I'm not biased at all. Well, I am biased because I ate nachos when I was watching Zootopia 2 in IMAX, and I legit was the only one who was having fun in that theater. So I was just like with my nachos, just eating and laughing away at whatever was happening on screen because it's a funny movie. And I don't understand. It seems like I was the only one having fun in that movie. And it feels weird because I felt a little bit like a freak, but at the same time, I reminded myself that I did pay $25. And if I were to count the nachos as well, that would be $14. So I did pay $25 plus $14 in order to have that excursion. You bet I will devour that nachos and have a lot of fun because I paid a lot to have fun. Nachos are a really great snack to bring in because it's filling and it's delicious. It just adds to the experience. I can't explain it. It adds to it, you know. I just want to shout out this old guy when I was queuing at Mad Max to get the nachos, and then this guy put in his order and he asked for some melted cheese on his tacos, and the waiter was like, okay, sure, and then drip drizzled a little bit. And then the old guy was like, no, 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 add more. And then she drizzled more. And then the guy is like, no, add more. And the waitress was like, if you want more, that means I have to charge you for the cheese. And the guy was like, doesn't matter. I want you to drench the whole thing with cheese. And so she proceeds to drench the tacos with cheese. As the girl finished up preparing the food and she was like calculating how much it would cost, the old guy turned to me and he was like, oh my god, what are you ordering? And I told him, well, I'm gonna order the nachos. And he told me, well, the tacos here are great. I recommend you order the tacos at some point in your life. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Shout out to that guy. He knows what he wants. Like, he wants the tacos to be drenched with cheese, but I just sort of wish he was nicer about it to the girl. Anyway, I'm sorry if this video doesn't make sense. I just wanted to share this because it's like, I'm just a bit sad that cinema snacks are very expensive these days, but I guess that's just capitalism. If you work in a cinema, can you let me know if it bothers you if people bring in snacks? That is to say, if you do eat in the theater, clean up after yourself. Toss whatever containers or whatever things you didn't finish into the bin. I think that's the least you can do. Is that not common decency? That's like a communal space. On another note, let me know in the comments, what are some of the crazier stuff you snuck into the cinema? Or maybe, do you just like having the standard popcorn? And if you do you like sweet popcorn or salty popcorn with or without butter? Let me know. If you like this video, please consider liking the video, commenting on it, and also sharing it. And maybe subscribe to the channel too for more random videos like this, or commentaries or video essays. I don't know. Whatever inspiration strikes me, I guess. But thank you for bearing with me, and thank you so much for watching this video, and also for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. I have this dream. I have a dream. Maybe we can reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Is it possible? Let's find out. I'm really glad that this channel is growing, so thank you for the support, guys, and thank you for watching the videos as well. I'll let you guys go so you can watch your other videos. But apart from that, have a good night, day, dusk, dawn, middle of the day, middle of the night, whenever you're watching this video. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna cut my bangs after this alone at home, so hopefully it doesn't look too ugly. What's the worst that could happen? Bye!